am so glad you found my channel, Sweet Uniquities, where everything I do here is always sweet and custom for an event, making it a true uniquity, and today is no exception. We are making some adorable Fondant Snowman Cupcake toppers. So let's get started. I take some Tylose powder, add it to some white fondant, cut out some circles, and let those harden overnight. Using some green fondant that I found at Walmart, I cut out some circles. Now let me tell you, do not add Tylose to this at all because it did not do well. So the Walmart fondant was good by itself, but don't add Tylose. So I cut out the green circle and I use a different cutter that has an interesting edge to it to make the end of the hat. Then I use the same cutter and I make like the little cuff part of the hat. Here I'm just trimming it down so that the proportions are correct. Then I take the edge of a sharp object and I make little indentions to make it look more realistic, like a cap. Now take some edible adhesive and glue it all down onto your white piece of fondant. I added a little snowflake for the pom-pom with edible adhesive, and now I'm adding the face. So I'm just using the black non-perils and I am putting the nose in the center to really give me the guide on where to put the eyes and the mouth, but the nose is not yet adhered to the fondant. And let me just say, they are looking so cute. What do you think? So to make the carrot, I used unicorn horns, and so I took those and I used some edible adhesive again and some disco dust, and we'll talk about that here shortly, to add the orange sparkle to the carrot nose. I'm going to link everything down below so it's easy to find, but most of these items are pretty easily obtainable. It is day 2 of the project and he is looking really cute, but obviously missing something. So we're gonna fix him up with that nose right now. But a little side note about the nose, I do use disco dust. It is a non-toxic glitter that is purchased through a cake decorating supply company. But keep in mind that in most countries and in the United States, this form of disco dust is considered a non-food item. It's not edible. So you don't want to eat it per se. If you do ingest it, it is not going to kill you. It most likely, it's just a small amount, and it is non-toxic. So you shouldn't expect any issues with that. However, it is not food, and I don't encourage you to eat it. It's really used more as an enhancement, an embellishment of your baked goods. So keep that in mind. I don't want anybody to be upset, grumpy about that. So there is no grumpy Sweet Uniquities. So let us put those carrot noses on, and then we're gonna add one little more feature to him, and then the toppers will be done, just like that. Cool. Using the edible adhesive again, now that the carrots are dry, I tapped off the excess glitter and I am adding that to the face. So I really wanted to make sure that these snowmen felt the best they could feel about themselves. And I thought, what better way to do that than to give them a little bit of blush? Because nothing makes you feel more fantastic than some good blush and some cupcakes. So we're gonna add some blush to these little guys, and then we're done with this project. So I would love it though, before we add this blush, I would love it if you would come back and see me. And the best way to do that is for you to hit subscribe, and then not just do that, because I need you to do one more thing because I'm needy. Hit the little bell, and that will allow you to have notifications when I upload. So if you could do those 2 things for me, I would be so appreciative, because I really want to grow the channel in 2021. So help me do that by pressing subscribe. I would also love it if you would like today's video, if you do like it. So anyway, and what's not to like about snowmen? So let's do the blush, and then, like I said, we'll be finished. So thanks so much. Just using a little petal dust and a paintbrush that I just use, a fluffy one that I just use for cake decorating, and giving it a real Jersey girl kinda blush look. And just like that, we have some adorable little cupcake toppers. I hope you enjoyed today's project, and I really hope you come back and see me on my next video. But in the meantime, have a sweet and unique day. We'll see you soon.